Hey man, I was talking to my little homie the other day. He was telling me about everything, how he was in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Him and his people's getting his money. When I looked at him, all I could do was see me. Man, I just dropped my head and told him the same thing my big brother told me.
I see you out and out, little homie, get your mind.
Get your mind.
Chasing nicks and dimes, little homie, get your mind.
Get your mind.
You don't wanna lose your life, little homie, get your mind.
Get your mind.
People's dying every night, little homie, get your mind.
Get your mind.
I see you out and out, little homie, get your mind.
Get your mind.
Chasing nicks and dimes, little homie, get your mind.
Get your mind.
You don't wanna lose your life, little homie, get your mind.
Get your mind.
People's dying every night, little homie, get your mind.
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 You don't wanna lose your life, little homie, get your mind.
Get your mind.
People's dying every night, little homie, get your mind.
Get your mind.
Last night, woke up to disturbing news. 2 teens shot down in a gunfight, man, I'm so confused. Really, dog, what's going on? Nah, tell me, what you trying to prove? Running around, wilding out, living like you got nothing to lose. Now everybody wanna be the boss. Pick the work up and go chop it off. Living life like you can't be. If you disrespect, then knock 'em off. Then you say it's a way of life, but your way of life, dog, you really lost. To run up in somebody's crib, they don't give it up, we gon' kill them all. That's beside the fact, I done heard about you, ain't your daddy, dog. I'm just worried about you. I know that you know I know everything. Plus the street be talking, they ain't worried about you. Heard about you, had a clean on the city, when I'm with the family, and shoot it out. If you want it back, you tell me, dog, what kind of friend is that? Yeah, I see you out and out, little homie, get your mind, get your mind. This is me tonight, little homie, get your mind, get your mind. You don't wanna lose your life, little homie, get your mind, get your mind. It's dying every night, little homie, get your mind, 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 get your mind. You don't wanna lose your life, little homie, get your mind, get your mind. It's dying every night, little homie, get your mind, get your mind. Just to get the difference, Jackie on the mound. By the way that they be pitching it, Bonds with the bat, trying to knock it out the fence again, like they holding weight when they barely even benching it. Could say a couple names, but I wouldn't even mention them, cause you wouldn't know them, even if I mention them. Trappers turn rats when they handed down them sentences. My ink is running out of pen again. Praying to the Lord, please don't know that I'm sin again.
Real man.
Something that's realer than what they think real is to them. I see you out and out, little homie, get your mind.
Get your mind.
Chasing nicks and dimes, little homie, get your mind.
Get your mind.
You don't wanna lose your life, little homie, get your mind.
Get your mind.
People dying every night, little homie, get your mind.
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 You don't wanna lose your life, little homie, get your mind. Get your mind. Dying every night, little homie, get your mind. Get your mind.
Get your mind right, nigga. This is Bite the Nickel Podcast radio station here in the heart of Indianapolis, Indiana. How you doing, Naptown? Yeah, man. I'm going to end up playing this song one more time because, it's not just because of the artist. It's the artistry of how this song is put together. And I'm going to play this song one more time so you can feel the effect of this song, because the title of the series tonight is The Greatness of an Artist is Their Creativity. Okay? This is a gospel artist, but he has titled his label Militia Entertainment with that Carolina flow. This is Chosen. And Chosen is a minister, a man of God. And he's a part of Team Elite as well. Twiz White Peace, Fat Cat Radio. Shouts out to y'all. Also, shouts out to Team Elite. Y'all doing a phenomenal job out there in the airwaves. Let's keep it going so that we could change the world. People that are just tuning in, hello, good evening. If you at work, listen to this. If you at home listening to this tonight, I want you to take your ears and turn them up a little bit. That means you might have to get off your ass to go turn up the radio. Yeah. Some of you might have to be able to take this in the other room so you will not be distracted. And I'm just going to keep it real. Some of y'all are smoking a blunt to this right now, because it's helping you focus. Some of y'all got this hooked up in your studio so you can hear it. Yeah. Yeah, so you can hear it over the loudspeakers. Yeah. So if you are listening, whether you are in the industry or in the underground, tonight is your night. Okay? To all the fans, to all the new entering in fans, if you have not gotten to know Mark II or Dario the Barber, aka Beer Buster D, you need to get to know them. We are the same age. We think alike in a lot of ways. And we're bringing a movement to speak to the nation, to curve this last chance. This last chance for our nation to be able to grow and flourish, not just as black people with the culture of hip-hop, the foundation of hip-hop, the pioneers of hip-hop, but also from the ones that learned from us the culture and they did it right. But not always with a good heart. We're going to play this song one more time. And I'll be back after these messages.
Say, man, I was talking to my little homie the other day. He was telling me about everything, how he was in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Him and his people getting his money. When I looked at him, all I could do was see me. Man, I just dropped my head and told him the same thing my big brother told me.
I see you out and out, little homie, get your mind. Get your mind. Chasing Nixon down, little homie, get your mind. Get your mind. You don't wanna lose your life, little homie, get your mind. Get your mind. People's dying every night, little homie, get your mind. Get your mind. I see you out and out, little homie, get your mind. Get your mind. Chasing Nixon down, little homie, get your mind. Get your mind. You don't wanna lose your life, little homie, get your mind. Get your mind. People's dying every night, little homie, get your mind. 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 You don't wanna lose your life, little homie, get your mind. Get your mind. People dying every night, little homie, get your mind. Get your mind. Last night, woke up to disturbing news. 2 teens shot down in a gunfight, man, I'm so confused. Really, dog, what's going on? Nah, tell me, what you trying to prove? Running around, wilding out, living like you got nothing to lose. Now everybody wanna be the boss. Pick the work up and go chop it off. Living life like you can't we be? If he disrespect, then knock him off. Then you say it's a way of life, but your way of life, dog, you really lost. To run up in somebody crib, if they don't give it up, we gon' kill them all. That's beside the fact, I done heard about you, ain't your daddy, dog. I'm just worried about you. I know that you know I know everything. Plus the street be talking, they don't word about you. Heard about how you had a play, homie set you up, run off with your pack, he gon' shoot it out. If you want it back, please tell me, dog, what kind of friend is that? Yeah. I see you wildin' out, little homie, get your mind, get your mind. Chasing nicks and dimes, little homie, get your mind, get your mind. You don't wanna lose your life, little homie, get your mind, get your mind. People dying every night, little homie, get your mind, 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 get your mind. You don't wanna lose your life, little homie, get your mind, get your mind. People dying every night, little homie, get your mind, get your mind, getting it. Bagging it and flipping it, in the kitchen whipping it, just to get the difference. Jackie on the mound, by the way that they be pitching it. Bonds with the bat, trying to knock it out the fence again, like they holding weight when they barely even benching it. Could say a couple names, but I wouldn't even mention them, cause you wouldn't know them, even if I mention them. Trappers turn rats when they handed down them sentences. My ink is running out of pen again. Praying to the Lord, please Lord, don't let me sin again. Fisher of these men, and well, I'm just trying to reel them in and show them something that's realer than what they think real is to them. I see you out and out, little homie, get your mind, get your mind. Chasing nicks and dimes, little homie, get your mind, get your mind. You don't wanna lose your life, little homie, get your mind, get your mind. People dying every night, little homie, get your mind, 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 get your mind. You don't wanna lose your life, little homie, get your mind, get your mind. People dying every night, little homie, get your mind, get your mind.
That's Chosen. Get your mind. Get your mind right, man. Get your mind right. This the time, this the season to get your mind right. I'm even getting my mind right. I've been too damn confused for too long and opening up to the simple facts. The facts been staring me in my face the whole time. The greatness of an artist is their creativity. And that creativity has to deal with your heart and your mind. I heard NWA say that their creativity is the reflection of their reality. The reflection of their reality, what they see, and how it dealt with their heart. See, I think many people don't really understand the power of words. They really don't. I am an artist and I don't fully understand the power of words, but I know that words are so powerful, it can tear down and it can rebuild something. If you are not able to tear down something that you do not like and creatively tear it down, but creatively rebuild it, you will be lost for words. Why? Because then you'll be able to see what you're creating. Because the creative thought process really originated with God. You can look it up, but there's nothing more complex than the human mind, to the point that when you see something, you start thinking about it, and then when you want it, it goes into your heart. Your heart has issues that are bleeding out of you, and they want to be free. But how you create your heart issue depends on how strong you are physically, emotionally, mentally, being one mind, one soul, one spirit, which are all one because they're all trapped in one. Yeah. And see, when you don't take the time out to really understand who you are as an individual first, and knowing your identity, if you don't go look that up, how can you be creative? You can't make no one be creative. You can't. In order to become a great masterpiece, the group or the person or the individual has to be able to dig deep within himself to be able to create the world he was supposed to create in the first place. And if he could tap into it, he has tapped into the most greatest gift ever given to man. I heard Jay-Z say, in everybody there is a genius level talent in all of us. After learning that black folks were created first on this planet, I have to say, if God created man in his image and then out of dust, and then he blew into man the breath of life, which is The angels don't understand it. The demons don't understand it. I'm sorry. If you didn't want to hear this tonight, I'm sorry. But in order for you to get to know who you are, as I learn, you learn. I haven't recorded anything since they diss a nigga track. Yeah. That track has made or struck a nerve with people, but it's a phenomenal track. I haven't been recording because I said to myself, I'm missing something. You know how you find out something, but you just not for sure, and you just need some confirmation? God created music. He created to be edifying. And he ended up giving it to an angel. That got prideful. Because he seen how beautiful he was. And how pimped out he was. Yeah. That's what I mean. The creativity of an artist is important. You cannot take away from an artist their creativity. You don't own it. Spiritually, you don't own that music at all. But in the seeing world, you don't own shit. You don't own shit. You don't own copies to your own masters. After you finish the composition, after you finish writing, after you finish putting the whole arrangement together, the beat, the lyrics, the vocals. Why? Because you got to protect your creativity just like God protects his people. Why? Because greatness is inside his people, black and white. Yeah. We're going to take a break. If you haven't went to Pose Productions and set you up a profile, please go to poseproductions.com. Okay, do that ASAP. If you're looking for booking agents, go to avtime.com. But be on your P's and Q's. I'm just letting you know. If you need a website to give you more exposure, go to numberonemusic.com. Okay? You will receive the exposure. And there's another site called GoFlow. Okay? But I'm not for sure. Information. Shouts out to tonight. She called me this morning and told me and I over with my co-host and gave her a little history of me and what I'm doing as an artist, as a producer, as a radio personality. And she really wants to promote me. And not just promote me, Dario the Barber, a.k.a. Buster D. And another guy that she said is on her side might want to hear, and this is the equivalent of being able to reach a bigger fan base. So, y'all pray for us, please. Fans, family. Making it phenomenal. I'll be back right after these messages.
Donnie Brasco, One Mic Beats, your boy Mar 2, Uncle Duke. Yeah, they dissing nigga. In the streets they dissing nigga. In the home they dissing nigga. On the jobs they dissing nigga. Give a nigga 5 shots, they dissing nigga. They dissing nigga. Politics ain't shit. They dissing nigga. Publicity ain't shit. They dissing nigga. Government ain't shit. They dissing nigga. Got us rolling on our backs. Dissing nigga. Yeah. This be the truth. Up in the booth. Stop the beefing niggas, call a truce. They start hanging niggas by the noose. Acting like you the new Betty Boo. You a cheap replica, I'm a great original. Time to wash out the old vessel. Time is running out, watch the kid play. Fuck all the bullshit and the wordplay. Fuck your talent, what you got to say? You think I'll bitch up? Nah, here today. Alright, you'll learn today. What a long dick is here today. They dissing nigga. Yeah. They dissing nigga. In the streets. Yeah. They dissing nigga. In the home they dissing nigga. On the jobs they dissing nigga. Give a nigga 5 shots. They dissing nigga. Yeah. They dissing nigga. Politics ain't shit. They dissing nigga. Publicity ain't shit. They dissing nigga. Yeah. Government ain't shit. They dissing nigga. Got us rolling on our backs. They dissing nigga. Yeah. Giving kryptonite to those that want the juice. Tupac style, never giving truce. This is the heat for all the fakes. Even pump police we call the Jakes. NWA, the new way. NWA, the new stage. Techniques that speak, push back matter. Fuck wordplay, speaking much better. I'm a new batter, fresh home runs. Let me steal the base, watch me run. The government throwing shots, watch me duck. All these niggas lies, now what the fuck? If you really wanna vote, make it count. Remember 2000 didn't really count. Cheated votes, choked out the nation. And now we just scared, coward nation. Don't wanna speak, just let it ride. We watch a black man just die. Cause they diss a nigga. In the homes they diss a nigga. In the streets they diss a nigga. Yeah, as the prophet of the new age, I hope the nation wakes up, turn the page. Listen to the politics nowadays. They still selling the American dream today. It's a false lie, a fake dream. They make it so real, a building dream. What are we to do? Never fight? Let the soldiers come in and take flight? Open up the borders for what, nigga? National security ain't shit, nigga. Quarter 12, 2016, what does it mean for this nation? The next 18 months is so critical. Please listen up, listen to the riddle. Either will there be hope for this nation, or we all die by the sword in this nation. Yeah, cause they beefing, nigga. Cause they dissing, nigga. Black or white, they dissing, nigga. Hungry or not, they dissing, nigga. Rich or poor, they dissing, nigga. Got us begging for change, they dissing, nigga. They dissing, nigga. Yeah, they dissing, nigga. All lives matter, they dissing, nigga. The senator speaks up, they diss a nigga. The president speaks up, they diss a nigga. Watch them rob all banks, they diss a nigga.
They diss a nigga. That's controversial right there. I ain't gonna lie to you. But that's creativity. See, when you can look at your surroundings round about you and you are affected by it, it becomes a heart issue then. See, it deals with your heart because now when you hear bad news, you now is trying to protect yourself at all costs. Sometimes you got to learn how to put things together in your mind and in your heart so that you can be able to speak those things very fluently in your creativity when you're behind your music. Anyone that knows sound, such as an engineer, can tell you this because your voice has a unique pattern to it. It does. The way you sound, the way you can make your voice go high and low, the way you can just change your voice and sound like somebody else. Yeah. Every man and woman still has their kid in them. But as you grow older, you know you are an adult and you do away with childish things. And the only one that can bring out the kid in you is someone that wants to be a kid again. Because that was the time when you were free. Free in your mind, your heart, and your spirit. You were free. Now that you're in the system, you are locked up like a caged animal. And now you learn how to protect yourself in this cage. And words are very powerful when it comes to breaking out that cage. Words are so powerful. I mean, the reason why we so hooked on certain artists is because it's the way they sound. Sound gives off a certain frequency to the brain, to a certain part of your brain. And it deals with the rest of your body. Why? Because your body has a frequency. It's connected to God. It's called your spirit. And so music, when it picks up a certain frequency, that's what gets you to move and bob your head to the beat. And, you know. You have to be able to become one with yourself and one with your creator and one with your creativity. I can tell you that just because of how I record certain tracks. I'm not the best of producers. I'm not the best of artists. I'm not the best even at promoting. I just go with the flow. And when you get a flow, a river going through your heart, mind, and your spirit, that flow comes much easier for you to be able to grasp what you're trying to tell your audience because now you're into it. It's called rhythm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we might go through the blues, but we have rhythm. And some people's rhythm is not the same. Respect that. even if you was a track star, you'll understand if you was running, not the 440 relay, but, if you was running the 600, that's 2 laps around the track and a half. I could be wrong. You know, as a track star, that you got to pace yourself to be able to pick up speed later. Yeah. You might sprint to get out front. But when you get around that second turn and you get to a quarter of the third turn, you know you got to pace yourself. Because if not, the people behind you are going to catch you. Yeah, see? When you're behind music, and music can speak to you much quicker when your spirit is in tune with it. Yeah. Certain tunes shouldn't even be played, but a tune or a beat, coming back to that rhythm now, that rhythm is your what? Yeah. Your rhythm begins to become a flow. And your flow begins to create. If you're not taking the time out to really listen to your music and what you're saying in your music, and if you could curve it, and to take your time to curve it, you will be able to say the most prolific and profound things that you had never thought you could say to intrigue a crowd to listen. Yeah. I'll be back after these messages. We're going to go back to get your mind, all right? I'll be back after these messages.
Say, man, I was talking to my little homie the other day. He was telling me about everything, how he was in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Him and his people's getting his money. When I looked at him, all I could do was see me. But I just dropped my head and told him the same thing my big brother told me.
I see you out and out, little homie, get your mind. Get your mind. Chasing Nixon down, little homie, get your mind. Get your mind. You don't wanna lose your life, little homie, get your mind. Get your mind. People's dying every night, little homie, get your mind. Get your mind. I see you out and out, little homie, get your mind. Get your mind. Chasing Nixon down, little homie, get your mind. Get your mind. You don't wanna lose your life, little homie, get your mind. Get your mind. People's dying every night, little homie, get your mind. 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 You don't wanna lose your life, little homie. Get your mind. Get your mind. People dying every night, little homie. Get your mind. Get your mind. Last night, woke up to disturbing news. 2 teens shot down in a gunfight. Man, I'm so confused. Really, dog, what's going on? Nah, tell me what you trying to prove. Running around, wilding out, living life, you got nothing to lose. Now everybody wanna be the boss. Pick the work up and go chop it off. Living life like you can't be. If he disrespect, then knock him off. Then you say it's a way of life, but your way of life, dog, you really lost. To run up in somebody crib, they don't give it up, we gon' kill them all. That's beside the fact, I done heard about you, ain't your daddy, dog. I'm just worried about you. I know that you know I know everything. Plus the street be talking, they don't word about you. Heard about how you had to play, homie set you up, run off with your pack, he won't shoot it out. If you want it back, please tell me, dog, what kind of friend is that? Yeah. I see you wildin' out, little homie, get your mind. Get your mind. Chasing nicks and dimes, little homie, get your mind. Get your mind. You don't wanna lose your life, little homie, get your mind. Get your mind. People dying every night, little homie, get your mind. 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 You don't wanna lose your life, little homie, get your mind. Get your mind. People dying every night, little homie, get your mind. Get your mind. They getting it. Bagging it and flipping it, in the kitchen whipping it, just to get the difference. Jackie on the mound, by the way that they be pitching it. Bonds with the bat, trying to knock it out the fence again, like they holding weight when they barely even benching it. Could say a couple names, but I wouldn't even mention them, cause you wouldn't know them, even if I mention them. Trappers turn rats when they handed down them sentences. My ink is running out of pen again. Praying to the Lord, please Lord, don't let me sin again. Fisher of these men, and well, I'm just trying to reel them in and show them something that's realer than what they think really is to them. I see you wildin' out, little homie, get your mind. Get your mind. Chasing nicks and dimes, little homie, get your mind. Get your mind. You don't wanna lose your life, little homie, get your mind. Get your mind. People dying every night, little homie, get your mind. 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 You don't wanna lose your life, little homie, get your mind. Get your mind. People dying every night, little homie, get your mind. Get your mind.
This is Bite the Nickel Podcast radio station here in the heart of Indianapolis, Indiana, over here on the Lawrence side of Indianapolis. Bing, 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 bang. If you haven't been to Post Productions, please go to Post Productions. They will do a very good, phenomenal job getting you exposure, okay? You also got to do work on your own profile page, okay? Don't think it's just going to happen like the drop of a hat, okay? Also, for those of you that don't know how to promote your music, let's just go through some simple steps. We got about 2 minutes, so I'm going to go through this with you today. If you want to be a part of Team Elite, I advise you to go to Twiz White Peace page or Facebook page, and he will get you started as far as being a part of Team Elite. I am one of the head chapters of Team Elite here in Indianapolis, not because I said so, but because Twiz White Peace declared it over Facebook himself. You know, he has entrusted me because we have performed together, we have communicated. Facebook feeds. Every Facebook feed is you. I'm one of them, but there's times I take a break from all that. Give you a break. But when I get tired of seeing all the dumb shit on Facebook, that's when I go, I start going into, I start sharing shit. Because sometimes some of the shit I see on Facebook is just messed up. Real talk. Hey, if you have not checked out the Tyler the Creator new video called Buffalo. Man, dude, please go check that out. His style is so phenomenal in there, and it's funny. You know what I'm saying? It's really funny. I want you all to take the time out. The first part is real serious, okay? And then it go into some funny shit. He was very unique in this. I really respect him for that. But also, if you need more attention, I will go to number1music.com. That will get you a lot of exposure, okay, as well. If you're not utilizing certain platforms such as Facebook, Twitter, and Google+, I advise you to make sure you utilize them to the fullest. Make you a musician band page or a fan page. Make you a group. Create you a group. You know what I'm saying? And invite people to your group. You know what I'm saying? Also, now I haven't performed in almost a year. It is supposed to be said I was hopefully, or maybe, it all depends on me, because how I feel about